Order by means you can put the data in columns in ascending or descending order, such as the highest number in this salesperson ID at the top and the lowest at the bottom, or the other way around. The lowest number at the top and the highest at the bottom. Let's do that with a query. Select all from the sales table and order by salesperson ID. And as you can see, the rows are sorted so that the salesperson ID with the smallest number is at the top and the highest is at the bottom. If we want to do the other way around, we do descending. So it's exactly the same query. Select all from sales, order by salesperson ID, but descending, DESC. And as you can see, the highest number is at the top and the lowest is at the bottom, and that's how it's sorted all the rows. If we want to have it the other way around, as you can see, I didn't put anything after here, like descending. Now we've used descending here to have it with the highest number at the top and the lowest at the bottom. You'll notice I didn't do anything when we had it in the other direction. I can put ascending here, which I'm going to do now, but as you'll see, it makes no difference. That's because the default is for it to be in ascending order. You can do sorting of columns using more than one column. Let's do that now. So we're going to select all from sales and order it by salesperson ID ascending and then payment descending. We can also sort more than one column. Let's do that now. Select all from the sales table, order by salesperson ID ascending and date descending. So the first priority is going to be the salesperson ID. All those are going to be bunched together. And then within the salesperson IDs being bunched together, we're then going to sort the dates. So as you can see, as a first priority, all the salesperson ID of 8s are together. And then within that, the dates are sorted with the 10 higher than the 15. Now I'm going to show you something really special. We're going to sort the order by date, but we're not actually going to show the users the date. So we're just going to show the users the salesperson ID. And that's all they're going to see. They're just going to see that column. But we're going to order it by date, and the date they can't see. So it means that behind the scenes you can put things in the orders you want without showing the users all the mechanics of how you did it. So we've got the salesperson IDs all in a column here, and they're ordered by date, but we haven't had to show the users that we've done it in date order. When you use order by, you can use aliases. So select salesperson ID, payment as alert from the sales table and order by alert. So as you can see, we're actually sorting the payment column. But when it comes back, it's going to look like the column's called alert, and we're going to call it using the word alert. So as you can see here, the payment column looks like it's called alert. Just as a side note, you can also change the order that you display the columns in after you've done the select query. For example, in the real table, the payment column's on the right and the salesperson ID column is on the left. But here when we call it, we're going to have them in different column orders. Here we go. Now the payment's on the left and the salesperson ID is on the right. And that's because when we did the select query, we changed the orders around. Just to show you one thing, the default order is always with the primary key ID in order. So let's do select all from sales and run it. And you can see that the ID column by default is in number order and all the other rows and their data are displayed from that. This is because when we go and we have a look at the mechanics of it, we can see that we've made the ID column the primary key. And that means when you do a select query, the normal order will be for it to be in the order of the primary key. Okay, let's do a test so you can practice and see if you got it. Can you select all from the sales table, all the things in the salesperson ID column that are 8? Order them using the date column in ascending order. I'm going to give you the answer in 3 seconds. Okay, did you get it? Select all from sales table, where salesperson ID column equals 8, order by date in ascending order. Now we don't actually have to have ASC here because ascending is the default. There we go. We've only got the things with the sales person ID 8 and they're in date ascending order. If you got that, congratulations. If you didn't, don't worry. Just watch the video again. You can do this and you can make it happen. Please subscribe to this channel. There are lots of great training videos and tutorials coming.